Hey everybody, it's MP4 from Slatedroid.com. We're going to be doing a review of our Herotab M10 from Mirror Mobile. So I know this tablet comes under different names, but if you're looking for it, jump on Mirror Mobile site and look up the Herotab M10. So we're going to hit a couple of specs on this thing. Sorry, that's my phone. I thought it was off. We are going to hit a couple things on it. Let's hit the hardware first. So the hardware is a Cortex A8 processor. It's got a 2 gig NAND, SSD. So what that means for this tablet is, and I haven't taken it apart yet, wink wink, is that the memory is actually built in onto the actual motherboard, not like we've seen with the other Hero tabs where they've been using a removable micro SD. Now I haven't confirmed this yet because, like I said, we haven't opened this up yet. But that's what the specs say. So we're gonna take it with as it's possible. We don't know yet, but we will know soon. So anyway, it's got a 2 gig NAND built in, right, and then 512 SRAM. So it's got a single speaker. So single speakers, one little tiny speaker, one lonely speaker, and it's got a 9.7 inch capacitive multi-touch screen. So sorry, the big thing about this screen, or the great thing about the screen, is it uses IPS. So IPS means interplane switching. So for all you super smart people out there who are definitely smarter than me, interplane switching in this case, or in other cases I'm sure, is great for a tablet because it's used for different viewing angles. As a tablet, you'll twist it up and turn in different direction. Of course, this tablet has 360 like every other tablet. You can spin it around. Okay, so back to hardware. Okay, so here's our let me get up a little bit right there. Here's our single speaker right here, and then we have our 30-pin connector with our reset hole. The shell or case itself is aluminum, so very nice construction. Right here, it's gonna be hard to see because I have it into my little stand right here, but there's a button right up here which is your home and your back button. And then when you keep on rotating this bad boy, we have our I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. This is our headphone jack, and I think this is 2.5. So I haven't put any headphones into it yet, but that's what I heard on another review. It's got a and this is obviously the microphone right here, and then we have our power button right here. All right, and then so let's go back to our main thing. So if you're looking at this from the front, this is probably the closest to being a iPad like device than I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of devices. I've had a lot of devices sent this way, and I've got to play with a lot of them. All right, so back to the Herotab. So the Herotab M10, as you can see, the software-wise, it's Android 2.2, so that's Froyo. It does have Flash, which I'll show you, and and this tablet has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So, which is a great combination because you can either, I use the Bluetooth transfer. You can use a Bluetooth once you have this thing synced, which I'll show you. I've been using it with my Wii controllers and playing some classic games, which is really kind of cool. But I know you can do Bluetooth Wi-Fi. You can do Bluetooth transfers, so you can transfer files onto the SD card. Oh, which I forgot to mention, this bad boy takes a micro SD card, which is in this little thing right here. If I can get it open. Okay, it's right here. So the micro SD card goes here. And then it says SIM slot right here. So they're obviously building up to something great or something better with these tablets, where this tablet is going to accept the SIM card. I think some are, fingers crossed, hopefully some of the newer ones will. But this one does not. But I'm not that bummed about it because I don't even have a SIM card to even put in there, even if it did. So like I said, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. As you can see, it's got a Apple-esque screen, screen in general. But and the capacitive is great because as you can see, I'm just gliding across it. Now I'm used to a resistive screen. I've had nothing but resistive tablets because that's all that's been available. This is the first capacitive one I've had. All right, so this is nice. So let's get into it. So like I said, Android 2.2. And it plays the screen is very nice. I'm really just like lightly dragging my finger over this thing. You know, it's very nice. Let's see. Let's get into some stuff here so you can see the capabilities I had. Where's my reboot button? Do a fast reboot. Okay. Alright, so let's get into our favorite game. Everybody uses Angry Birds, I guess, to test it. It's the ultimate, you know, for one, I love pretty much every Angry Birds that they put out there. So I'm definitely a huge fan. So, as you can see, this plays Angry Birds, or as you will see. And this one I've been kind of terrible at. I haven't even got past the first one yet. But I just want to show you some things. Let's go here, and let me show you the... So we have our, you know, or as a pinch to zoom or whatever. So okay. So anyway, got to see what that looks like. So you see. It does play Angry Birds pretty great. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we want to quit. Alright, now as far as the browser, I'll be honest, I've been having some trouble with my router. I have a router. I've had it for probably about 2 or 3 years yet. 2 or 3 years, and I don't know if it's my router that's been acting up or if it's a tablet, because as far as browsing speed, I say it's not as fast as the Herotab 802. That one was like crazy fast. I was really impressed about how fast that one actually was. This one I would put on really to say it has a browser. I wouldn't say it's definitely the fastest browser I've used, but it definitely has one. Get up there so you guys can see. So, you know, we go to our... So let's go to a site that we all know. We all know and love. So it loads, you know, pretty fast, but like I said, this is definitely not the fastest browser. I'd like to know other people that have the Herotab, what's their browsing been like and what they would compare it to. I'd say for me it's been, you know, it's been, you know, like I said, it's been okay. It hasn't been the fastest one I've used before. Definitely faster. Let's go into Google. But then again, I'm not 100% blaming it on this tablet because I think my router has been acting up. I've been having trouble with it, you know, connecting and yada yada yada. So let's jump on to how the site does, how it does Flash. If I can learn how to type. So you see, I'm typing in the word Flash sites right now. Top 10 Flash sites of 2000. So it's a site that I haven't been to just yet, and it, like I said, it hasn't been like I said, I really don't know if we can blame the tablet. I'd say it's going to be on par with the other Herotabs in this line with the A8s on them. I would say that it's going to be as far. So if you have a if you have an A8 tablet, I think you're going to be pretty. I think you're going to be pretty satisfied with what you get. Sorry, we're going to try to load up a flashlight for you guys. Alright, so you see it loading the flash right now. So let me get this better position for you so you can see a little bit better. But here's a tablet doing flash. Now, like I said, Flash does play on this one, and and actually does pretty well. I don't visit a lot of Flash-heavy sites, so, but I guess it's but I guess in Flash, unless you're thinking about it, or unless you need it, it's one of those things. So I haven't really been thinking, oh, I need to make sure that it does Flash because I'm just so used to it just sort of working. Alright, so like I said, it's got the iPod-esque type theme. So you can turn that off if you don't like it and go back to the standard screen. I personally like it. So you see I've left it. The instructions are on Slatedroid.com if you go under the Herotab M10. We haven't moved things around, so it's going to be on the main board. It's not in the development side yet, so it's easy to find. Let's see, let's do what else you're gonna. So it does flash, which you probably want to see. You want to see it browsing. Like I said, browsing, I'd say, it's going to be on par with other Hero tabs in this line with the A8. Also, let's watch this bad boy do some video. Video. Let's see, where is my? I am like out of it today, guys. I apologize, but let's get our video in there. Enough excuses. Hero, what do we got? Let's see. I have a video on this somewhere. Oh, video. Duh. Blind to bat. There we go. Let's use the movie player because it says movies. Hold on. But this is it doing video. I see that green line going across it on mine, but as you can see, it's not visible to the naked eye. It's only visible on the camera, so the camera's picking something up. So that's the bad boy doing video. As you can see, it plays pretty smooth. This is playing from the micro SD card, if you guys are wondering. Alright, so let me give you my overall impression of the tablet, guys, because we're already into 14 minutes, and I don't even know if I have 14 minutes under our new account. Here's what I think. The Herotab M10 is ready for prime time. I think if you bought this tablet that you would like it. I think that like every other tablet, it falls short in a couple of areas, but I think the areas are going to be, it's going to be adjusted just like they have been adjusted with other tablets that you've bought, fresh out the gate. This tablet, from what I've heard, is on the second round. I heard the first batch, a couple months ago in December, it wasn't any good, so it was so bad they didn't even ship them. These, on the other hand, are much better. I like the quality. I find it a very sturdy tablet. I've used a lot of tablets, and I still have probably 4 or 5 tablets, but this is the one I've been using mostly, and this is the one that my wife actually really likes. This is the one I would say that if you're not into Android and but you want a tablet, this would be great because it's an Android tablet, but it still has some of the features of the more, let's be honest, guys, the iPod's a popular tablet, and as you can see, they tried to copy this as much as they could. If you're wondering, this one does not have a camera on it. I think some of the other ones, so you'll have to, if you're looking at getting the HeroTab, like I said, M10, email Phil and check it, because I know the specs have changed a little bit on it. When he emailed me, he said that they added, there's 2 new things, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but email them, because it would definitely, it may change your mind to whether you buy the tablet or don't. Alright, so, but overall, I like the tablet. I like the capacitive screen. The viewing angle, it's been nice. I've been able to shift it. Like I said, it does 360. For all you people that are wondering, it does 360. Very, no problem doing that. No problem doing 360. So, I mean, a tablet is a great tablet. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this bad boy. So, this has been MP4 for Slatedroid.com. Thanks, guys.